Hello, trading is closed on December 8th, 2015. My internet service has been going in and out on me. I'm going to try to make this quick today because I don't know if it's going to last long enough for me to finish the recording. I looked for a gap outside of the range, which is what we had. I looked for a whipsaw type trade, which is what we had. Up, down, up, down, up, down. I said the ideal situation would be for a gap under these lows, which we had, followed not necessarily the same day by filling this gap here. Well, we got everything so far. The question is, are we going to fill the gap? We'll come back to that. During today's action, the only things MEJT had to give in the way of signals, there was a sell signal here, but the target was hit instantly, as the window tells us. This move is said to be false, and the system said after this time this price would be hit, which it was pretty much on the nose. No new signals for tomorrow. That means I have to use other things. I have mixed indicators. We have dropping and rallying all day, which is positive unless we gap under this low. We have rallying all day and not being able to close over any of these highs, which is negative unless we gap over these highs. Based on that, I think the most likely thing is a gap outside of the range. Next most likely is we close a little change and have the move the following day. All that's been happening today is after the drop, we've been playing Fibonacci ping pong. Here's 38.2, 61.8. Usually when you hit the lower end more than the upper, that's the way it breaks, but for the reasons I'll discuss, I don't think that's the most likely possibility. This low is right at a support level. Right at the support level. Also, if I'm reading the daily pattern correctly, these peaks came late and we should have a zoom up tomorrow. It's possible I'm not reading it correctly. That's always possible. Did I get everything here? I got that one. The inverted diamond on stilts. Here's your stilt. Here's a diamond. That's pretty obvious. The inverted diamond on stilts pattern doesn't have to go to completion. We don't even have to go up from the pattern, but I was looking for the gap here to get filled pretty soon, and if we did have a stilt-like move up, that would fit the ideal situation. If it were to happen, we would probably trigger sell signals, a sequential sell on the 130-minute chart, and also probably on the 30-minute chart in alignment. Tomorrow I look for a gap out of the range, most likely up. It could be 30 points higher if we are going to fulfill the inverted diamond on stilts pattern. It doesn't have to go to completion, but I think it has a reasonable chance, and that's today's call.